It's interrupted by ragdolling.
Ragdolling is also the best form of birth control when used during intercourse.
That simply cannot be true. Always use condoms, people. The world has far too many of us in it already.
Number 5.
Vehicle cannon! Who needs bullets when you can shoot entire cars from your gun?
Especially when the explosive ammo mod is switched on. Fighting cops with the car-shooting gun leads to pure chaos, with burning people and debris everywhere.
And it's compounded when you're shooting cars from your gun as the Holy Rhesus. Look at that little monkey-type bastard.
From the Book of Rhesus, thou shalt shoot cars from thy gun and poop from thy butthole.
And then throw it from thy butthole with your thou hand.
Number 4.
Flash mod! This mod makes you run really fast and sparks come flying out of your butthole.
And then if you run into a small object at just the right angle, you lose all bodily control and spin wildly all over the place.
It combines entertainment and functionality because Los Santos is huge and getting from place to place quickly on foot can come in handy.
I could care less about that. I just like watching the sparks come out of people's buttholes.
It kind of reminds me of Jackass. One of those guys lit fireworks out of his butthole, right?
I imagine most of those guys lit stuff out their asses. That was like 90% of their shtick.
Number 3.
Tsunami mod! This mod affects the water level of Los Santos, so on one hand you can explore a completely waterless Los Santos with the water turned completely off.
Which creates a whole new world where there was once sea and gives you an appreciation for how detailed Rockstar gets with areas the vast majority of players will never even see.
It's also kind of depressing because, as you can see, the fishes have no place to go, so they just spawn in the sky, fall to the ground, and die.
The plural of fish is fish. The fish have no place to go.
Fishies. Even cooler though is when you turn the water all the way on, which turns Los Santos into an underwater city and immediately gives it the vibe of like a creepy survival horror game.
Even creepier are all the NPCs either floating their way to the top or getting out of their cars in a panic or simply drowning to death while Trevor here is safe and sound with his oxygen tank.
It lends a whole new perspective to the game, giving us even more reason to go back to Los Santos even after 3 years and buying it 4 times. I've bought this game 4 times, Larson.
What the fuck do you want from me? A pat on the back?
Number 2.
Inner Force! Part of what made this so funny to me was using